Aanuoluwapo is a distinguished legal practitioner with 20 years of experience. She holds an LLB from Obafemi Awolowo University and LLM from the University of Lagos. And she is an alumni of Lagos Business School. She is the managing partner of Aris and Isa Omoloju and Co., a leading contemporary firm in Lagos, a chartered arbitrator, accredited mediator, and a fellow of several prestigious professional institutions. She specializes in arbitration, mediation, negotiation, adjudication, and conciliation across construction and commercial, energy, and corporate sectors. Executive Director, Regulatory and Compliance at Wax Mobile Nigeria Limited, a pioneer fintech company. She also serves on the board of various indigenous and international organizations, providing strategic leadership, governance, and regulatory oversight. Lagos branch person of the Nigerian Institute of Chartered Arbitrators and faculty member of the Institute, mentoring the next generation of ADL professionals. Network, and she's also a pastor of Nigeria Dual Ministry, the Elevation Church. She's committed to raising leaders of character, excellence, and influence. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly welcome our next speaker, Mrs. Anuoluwapo Omoloju. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you very much for that intro. I am very pleased to be here. Say thank you to the convener, Daniel, Ibe, for bringing me here. And a lot of thanks, to the organizers of the summit. This is the first of its kind into excellence and into continuous growth that shapes leaders. And I know that we call them leaders because they truly inspire us. They are truly trusted. And they are truly capable, of impacting us and also leaving a lasting legacy. So that is what the story we're going to be talking about today would be. What that we have a community of young people here that really want to listen to what this is. But I won't start without 15 days. I want is that when we think of leadership, it's important that we understand these three words, they are layered. They are very, very layered. When you talk about leadership, you are talking about character, and you're talking about competence. As a matter of fact, I'm confident. If you're a leader, it's either you're a good leader or you're a bad leader. But the good thing is that we are talking about being a good leader in this space. Many times, we mistake leadership to be when someone is in position. Currently, the Lagos branch, but does it make me a good leader? I mean, is this the title or the position or the authority that I have that actually qualified me to be the leader that you want? True leadership, is none of these things. It's not about position. It's not about your title. It is about your influence. It is the ability to inspire, to guide, and positively impact people around you. So when we talk of leadership, it is not what you think it is. It is not that title. It is not that position. That picture of leadership that talks about position not really bring me here, but something, kind of attracted, the leadership of the summit to say, Mrs. Omoloju, we are inviting you to this space. Now, let's talk about character. In talking about character, it is very, very, very simple. I know if I ask anybody, define what character is, you have a whole lot to say. Character in simple terms is who you are. Is who you are when nobody is watching. Is who you is the totality of what really forms, your values, your principles, your integrity, your courage, your humility, your sense of responsibility. Character governs, your choices. It is the one, that's present when either people are applauding you or not, or they are criticizing you. You have given your word something, and the action is speaking something else. That's what character is. When nobody is there to really cover you, when nobody is there to really say, oh, this is how you go about it. This is how you should make a decision. Who are you? That's what character is about. When you can point to me, or maybe think about Omoloju and say that, that woman, she will never for any reason take a bribe. You have already taken a position as to my character. Or when you are coming to me, just wrap a brown envelope. When you wrap a brown envelope and she sees you, she will smile. That speaks to your character. And of course, we have talked about humility. Some may say yes, they are pulling words, but the action is speaking against such things. We are going somewhere. Let's see how this thing, really kind of translates into leadership. But before I go into that, let's talk about competence, because we are talking about the making of a leader. Let's talk about competence. Competence is the ability to perform effectively. It is how you handle knowledge. When someone wants to say, Mrs. Omoloju is a competent lawyer, what does it mean? It means that she is filled with skills, she's experienced, she's judged, as some judgment is on point. She's capable of delivering results. She can do job. She is capable. That's what competence is talking about. In the kind of job that I do, competence is necessary. Competence is necessary as to the how would I put it? As to the form of judgment you want to give. You are required to be skilled in that subject matter. And if you are not skilled in that subject matter, it means that you are incompetent in the subject matter. It means that leadership, you have to be competent. All right? So that answers, to more important question, like can we trust her in the job? And leadership emerges when people can trust your character and have confidence in your competence. You have character. You're a woman character. You can balance things. People can trust you for your words, and you can deliver on your job. It means that you are ready to influence. The reality is that in today's world, the problem is that it is very easy to acquire title. We all know. It is very easy to acquire title. But the truth of the matter is that it's harder to earn genuine trust. People are watching, especially the Gen Z, the smarter generation that we have now. It is. We often hear that talk is cheap. It's very cheap. People want to know exactly what your hands can do, and where you stand when nobody's watching you. Yeah, the trust remains the foundation of a lasting relationship. I know we all know what trust is all about. If you cannot trust me, if you cannot trust what I do, if you can, then of course the foundation of the leadership is already destroyed from the beginning. Leadership is not ultimately measured by how people, how many people you work with. Many of us work with so many people, many people who are made. But it is actually the impact you make in the life of people. How many people become better, by what you do. So the difference between managing people and developing people is huge. You can manage people, but you develop. So I want you to have, the mindset in every little thing you do. Are you developing people? Are you moving people forward? Or are you just managing so that you are occupying your role? Or are you building what you are building to leave a lasting legacy? So the difference between occupying a position and creating a legacy is huge. You are not just occupying. You are deliberate. You are intentional. About all that you do. And that's why the making of the leader requires that you must have character. And you must be competent. What exactly is it that you're doing currently? Are you mastering the skills? Are you gaining more knowledge? Are you advancing the course are you taking it beyond, the study or beyond the certification to pouring lasting legacy, to pouring something that another person will walk into or will walk in, and be a better person. And that person will also make another person a better person. What is going to be said about you when you leave the stage? That leadership is all about. What do we say about someone like Aquile, Dora? I mean, she's passed on to glory. But of course, people knew her, for her character and for competence. And so many leaders that have left the stage. What are you going to remember? So, let me move on to okay, I've spoken that the fact that character is reflected, in integrity, is reflected in humility, accountability. Many of us are not accountable. You just want to be distracted. You don't want anybody to question you. I mean, that is not true leadership. You are not disciplined. I hear the fact that yes, we all want to be productive. We all want to outlast, what we do. But in building that thing, your discipline will be tested because there is nothing that lasts that will not pass through the test of discipline. If I want to master a skill, I must give time to it. I must leave other things like keep pleasure to complete whatever I'm doing. By the grace of God, I love the fact that my bio, was read out. But the truth of the matter is that I did not attain my position in a day. Sometimes it was, I see the journey as a long journey. In the fact that I have to discipline myself to get more studies, to get more books, to get into the library, or to know what others don't know ahead of time. And that is what discipline is all about. And also consistency that cannot really overlook. So it is revealed in whether our actions align with our words. That is our character. All right. So let me quickly go into the fact that trust. In all that we are saying, can people really trust you? I mean, if there is nothing you have to hold on to in anything we do, even in our character and competence, let's make sure you are not building trust by talking alone. You are building trust by action, by what you do. That's the truth is that I have to pay a bribe or something. That's what is coming to mind, now. Or I have to move on and live by my core values. What are your core values? Many of us don't have core values. We just have general values. What are the things that defines you? What are the things that defines you? For someone like me, I will pick excellence. I don't want to do anything that's below excellence. What is that value that defines you? Will you remain ethical when short course becomes attractive? And so many questions to ask ourselves. A leader must possess admirable values. It is important. People must admire you in the way you do your things. You don't just want to push things out the way they are, or you look, your presentation is everything. The way you look, the way you approach people, the way you talk to people, in terms of character, and also the way you execute also matters. And when you talk of execution, it also takes, to your foundation when you talk about character. And also competence, you must develop through learning. You must develop through experience. You must develop through continuous improvement. You must continue to improve on yourself, no matter the stage you are, and no matter whatever you have committed hands to do. Give it your best, because the world is not waiting for you. All right. So I often describe competence, as the engine of leadership, and character as the steering wheel. Without character, competence become very dangerous. You can be competent and know everything. I mean, we've had experiences, in workplaces where you have a very fantastic employee. In terms of competence, he knows everything. But in one day, he or she can destroy your company. And when we are measuring that, measuring value, whether that particular person should stay or should be five of times. No matter how brilliant you cannot climb the ladder of leadership if you don't. And if you align with character, with competent, you can. And you can be competent, and without character, you cannot take the role of a leader. All right? So let's work on two. So I spoke about integrity here. And I said integrity is consistency to what we believe and what we say. Yeah, the two must align. All right. So I want to go into let me talk about personal excellence, so that I am not spending too much time, on this alone. So I would say that personal excellence is the discipline of leadership. I've already spoken about it. Your good is not enough. Character and competence, as we've spoken about, as a benchmark for leadership, is not developed by accident. They are actually built through personal excellence. You have to commit yourself to getting better and better every day. And the truth about it is that discipline must be over excuses. Many times you give excuse. You cannot attain the role of leaders if you continue to give excuses. And if I may show you today, my mother just passed this morning, and I was totally, confused. What do I do? It's like, because I have given my words, and I'm kind of disciplined towards what I want to do and deliver, and I know that lives are involved shall live a good life by the grace of God, and I actually pay our own dues. Where do I stand? I can go ahead and give this, but I know that there is somebody here that, the character and competence must actually align. The way you do things, the way you respect elders, the way you look up to, the people that are before you, and the fact that you pay attention to yourself. It is what is called responsibility. You must be responsible. Your responsibility must be over blame. Don't just shout or blame anybody, for personal and not override excuses. Don't override because we are not talking about the other person. We are talking about you. You are one that the world is waiting for. And remember, the world is out there. They are waiting for quality. They are waiting for people that are really shine the light, for them to see you are the person. So no matter what, is when environment, you must actually overrule excuses, you overrule blames. You must show up. You must be able to manage your emotions. You must prepare for opportunities. When is your opportunity coming? Who is seeing you? Who is watching you? What are you doing, to prepare, for the next stage, both in your character and in your competence, to make sure that you are the same person that is in your bio and the same person that people are seeing outside? How do you respond to pressure? Do you back up if you're feeling pressure, or do you stand there and know that? How do you do that? How serious, developing, and so many persons time. It is responsibility, to be honored. The best leaders never stop working on themselves. If you have not gained anything today, please write that down. Don't stop working on yourself. Your look, don't stop working on it. Don't stop working on it. The things that you want to push or pass across people, don't stop working on it. And that's also setting it to continuous growth. Leadership imperative in especially to wealth, money, and that's not all. In practice. So is there anything new? There is always something new. If you want to become a better, always new to learn. You must seek feedback. You must ask people. You must learn from your mistake. You must remain curious and teachable. The moment of growth never stops. But the moment it stops, what do you begin to decline? It is about becoming. So you must create impact and build legacy. Legacy is what is important that we must talk about. Legacy is what leads leaders move, beyond simple managing people to meeting targets. Sometimes you are just there. The drive is just about meeting targets. Just about people. You must actually hack. People will continue to remember. Excellent. They build culture. They develop. They create opportunities. Which opportunity are you creating? Sometimes, we get to that leadership area and we feel that, yes, I want people to know me. People don't know you in leadership. People form themselves through you in leadership. You must be able to handle someone. So there is this thing I normally say before I close. I normally tell people that, and that's the truth about me. You will never find me in a position where I hand over something that I have not done before. You will never, even that short, you will never in that position. I will lay my hands on that thing and try that thing is not within, my space of expression. Let me say that. But provided it is my job, I will look for it. I will see, what I can do. And somehow, the word or the path will be open, is own knowledge to you. And that is what I want you to really try. So, in concluding, I will say that. I would say, how would I put it, the challenge as I conclude. I'll leave you with this simple challenge. Our world does not need more clever leaders. Really, if we look at it, this is not about your brilliance. If you want to test brilliance, go to the graveyard. So many. We don't need it. It needs more capable and trustworthy leaders. That's what we need. Are you building yourself to be a trustworthy leader? Leaders whose competence is matched by character. That is the people we need to better Nigeria, to better a nation like Nigeria, to better our educational space, to better, the legal practice. We don't need people that are, they are high up in terms of intellectual. We need people that are really competent and their competence are matching their character. So leaders who influence is built on integrity. Leaders who pursue excellence without compromising values. Leaders who continue to grow long after they have achieved success. So whether you are just beginning your leadership journey or you have led many, you have led for many years. Some of us, we've been on this journey for many years. Protect your character fiercely. Keep sharpening your competence. Commit yourself to personal excellence. Never stop growing. Because competence may open doors, but character will keep them from you. And in the end, people may forget your title. Our position will be gone one day. And even many of our achievements, but they will never forget whether they trusted you. They will never forget whether you helped them grow. And that is important. And they will never forget whether our leadership made a difference. We must make a difference. Because the true measure of leadership is not about our position goal. It is the difference we make in our environment. So as to this point, I will stop my presentation. Thank you everyone for listening. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Anuoluwapo Omoloju. Thank you so much. And we are so sorry for the loss of your mom this morning. Thank you for showing up. Thank you so much for being a leader that shows up. It is not everyone that will lost their loved one today and still show up. This is a leader par excellence. Ma, thank you so much for showing up. My own take home is don't stop working on yourself. In whatever you do, don't stop working on yourself. Don't stop. And to become a better person, you must be teachable. You must be willing to learn. You must be willing to accept feedback from everyone. Thank you so much for that insightful and enriching presentation, Ma. Participants, it is now opportunity to engage with our speaker. I'll just take one question. If you're asking any question, can you use the raise hand feature to ask your question? Thank you. Okay, you can ask. You can ask the question.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening, Dr. Mrs. Aanuoluwapo. Very great to be your miss. And I'm so sorry for the loss. May God give you fortitude to bear it. And I'm happy that you're still here in spite of what happened. You're here with us. I appreciate that. Thank you for your efforts. Thank you for your time. Okay, my question is, what are the common mistakes that leaders make that prevent them from growing in competence? What are those mistakes they make as leaders that prevent them from growing in competence? Thank you.
All right. So, thank you so much for the condolences, and thank you also for this question. You just stop growing. You just assume that you know better than others. You refuse to see that tomorrow is a new day. Tomorrow is a new day, new opportunities, happen in your space. And as leader that is, that has how would I put it? You are not foreclosing, you're already looking, you are futuristic. You are looking for a better tomorrow in another person. You don't stop growing, you don't stop learning. You don't stop engaging. We have said it all. Sometimes it's like we have to go and read books, but they are things that exist amongst us around every day. I mean, for a leader not to just stay on the level you have to keep learning. You have to keep looking into improving yourself, every day. You have to keep up. At the time you are looking at yourself as sufficient, or that you have already attained, a prestigious position, and there is no room for growth, then at that time you need to. I hope I'm able to do that so that really benefited. Maybe think about probability assessment.
Miss Ibironke, please, the floor is yours now.
That was on point, and that was
Thank you.
explain that living word to thank you for my mom. So my question is when you mentioned that being a leader does not have to do with position. I'm asking now if your leadership rate and yes, the leadership rate so now because you have a leader in the position now ahead of you and this rate becomes uh, kind of slightly, if I can use that word, the leader ahead of you. What do you do? Let me take a scenario. You talk about admirable values, right? So you who have that quality because of that admirable value, people come to you rather than go to the person who is the leader in the position. And that suggests to the person that you are more approachable or something like that, right? So how what would you advise that someone who is in that position at that situation? I hope my question is clear, ma'am.
Time I couldn't get to the question. But from the scenario you painted, there is a leader, but there is another person that people tend to follow. Is that what you
Yes,
say?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You're correct, ma'am.
In case they have a kind of guidance, a quote is the person they try to take. When we assume that that's leadership, because you have been placed in the position of the leader, doesn't make you the leader. You must actually make yourself, and the reason why we have talked extensively about competence and about your leadership is a mindset. I mean, I want you to shift. I want you to shift your mind, from like the title leader to a mindset leader. A mindset leader will know that I have to pour into this people. So you must actually make yourself attractive. You must actually learn to read people and emotional intelligence. Learn how to talk to people because you want them to listen and you want them to learn something that will take them forward. You want to move them in a positive direction. Even if you are moving somebody in a negative direction, there is a posture you must take. So if they are following you and I mean they are following someone else, because it's not the title. Remember we said we have bad leaders. We have good leaders. When you are gone, people will remember you for what you did. Remember that and also for the I mean, I don't know whether that answer your question. Yes, I know that. Let's check the quality of our character, and also making sure that our grow, we grow every day, we grow, we listen to people. All right, thank you very much. Dr. Aki, yes, please, can you be unmuted? I mean, we have Isaac too, we have King David or King Jivan or raising of his hand. Can we quickly unmute these people so we can take the questions? Can anyone hear me, please? Can you? Okay.
Yes, thank you very much. I want to appreciate you. This issue of leadership is of a great concern. And I just want to know, what role does emotional intelligence play in leadership? What impact does it have on leadership? Emotional intelligence. That's from the leader to the led.
Okay. Thank you very much. I mean, if all questions will be asked, so that I take them together. But let me take the question of Dr. I mean, emotional intelligence is everything. You speak to maturity. Once you must be able to manage your emotions. Many times, now we say something that there are two sides to it. There are always two sides to a story. I may be looking at this screen, and I'm seeing white, and somebody else is seeing purple. And the truth of the matter is that the two are actually in it. But because you are so kind of fixated, in your belief, that is, you are not managing it. You are saying that person is lying, and your emotion is to the other side. You want to be able to develop your emotional strength. Look at another person in line with his or her needs. And you are seeing things, with the eye of the other person. I mean, for you to even pass any message across, or for you to really go down, even in question, you must first of all be able to embrace the person, understand the person, and from that, by the time you are saying, doctor, you are this, you are that. Doctor is coming to me to say that I am very right, because what all I'm seeing here is right. I must be able to come to that understanding, to say that, doctor, yes, it is white. I also see your name written in white. The moment you are saying your name is written in white, it's already aligning with, because I'm not saying no, it is not white. All I saw was purple. It means that you are not qualified, to be a leader. Emotional intelligence means that you must be able to balance your own line of emotion, and also be able to relate with the emotions of the other person, so that your product is sellable, or whatever you want to pass across, is viable, by the other person. So emotional intelligence in leadership is very key. Very, very key. Thank you. I hope I've been able to answer the question.
Thank you very much. I love your reasoning. Am I permitted to also ask this one?
Sure.
There is this cliche that power corrupts, absolute power corrupts absolutely. Does power naturally corrupt leaders? Is it the power that corrupts the leader?
But power is meant to do something. It's meant to. Power should not exist in vacuum. But many times, by the time we assume that power, we forget to use that power, and we abuse it. if I know that my power is to, for example, transform the nation, or make sure that I leave, I to my mindset. Many times people power, that I don't talk about, giving example how power is. It is self. People are using power self. You can't abuse, take power self and not abuse it. But when you know that power is something that in our past, or but if you say power naturally is, I feel that make person, then you will never achieve anything. But when you know that power is to transform somebody else, to transform the situation, and of course, we have something that will report to one day. And of course, that the power does not last forever. You know, by the time you leave your seat, the power is gone. Many times, power comes with attrition. So when you leave there, you become ordinary. But what did you do with the power when you were there? That's what you remember. So it's naturally to take. But when you take it yourself, when you spread it to the public, you achieve. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Because of our time, we won't be taking more questions, but you can stick around and drop your questions in the chat box. So thank you so much, Mrs. Anuoluwapo Omoloju. Thank you so much. And once again, my condolences, ma'am. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
I'm speaking